Well, management is all about solving problems. You identify a problem, create options to solve it, and then you execute on one or more of those options. And in India, you're doing this all the time, which is probably why the late C.K. Prahalad mentioned in one of his speeches that growing up in India is an enormous preparation for a career in management.
Let's look at an engineering institute in India, a premier engineering institute. We are talking about 18,000 students applying for something like 240 seats. If you look at the State Bank of India and their probationary officer's exam, that's among the most difficult hurdles to cross. I think what that implies is that people already know that opportunity is scarce and they have to struggle and they have to work for that opportunity. And it is everywhere. I mean, look, you will still see these buses and people throwing handkerchiefs in because the seats are limited. So seats are limited is a metaphor for pretty much for growing up in India, and it's kind of internalized. Let's say I'm not good at a subject and my teacher tells me I'm not good at a subject. I don't say I'm not good at it, I say this is something I have to do. So what do I need to do to get better? So this idea of confronting a weakness, analyzing it, using dedicated practice to get better is something that is learned strongly in the academic domain. The good people are able to take this from academic domains to domains other than academics. So when they go into a company, then somebody says, you know, it's not good enough to be good at math, you have to get on with people. Then they say, okay, what do I need to learn to get on with people? And you know, we've seen many examples. You know, I think there's this famous story that Satya Nadella says that he was weak on empathy. And today he is seen as very strong on empathy. So this ability, what competitive intensity gives you is the ability to work on yourself in a very focused manner.
Many people regard excessive competition, excessive depends on how you look at it, as being detrimental. But the flip side or the consequence of this intense competition is that it produces a very robust attitude to management and problem solving.